What's going on, guys? Eric here again, back with a very special video for y'all. If you guys don't know, my name is Eric Superfam, here to help you guys with your overall health, wellness, fitness, gaining muscle, losing fat, and yes, supplement science. So in today's supplement science video, we're gonna go over one of the newest fat burners to hit the market by Jim Stoppani, and that's gonna be the SS8 advanced fat burner right here, guys. So let's get straight into it. All right, guys, now the very first thing that Jim puts inside of the SS8 fat burner is going to be chromium picolinate, but not just any chromium. He uses Chromax, which is a better, highly absorbable form of the mineral chromium that's going to help our body enhance the efficiency of the insulin that we produce. You see, when you introduce chromium into the system, it helps with specific receptors. It basically helps our body's insulin metabolize more carbs a lot more efficiently. So without getting into the crazy science about everything, because it's going to be a pretty long video if I do, basically, when we ingest glucose, we ingest carbohydrates, our body converts it into glucose, aka blood sugar, and our pancreas secretes insulin to help basically grab that glucose out of the bloodstream and store it into the cell to use as energy so we can burn it up. So by enhancing the efficiency or certain receptors so that our insulin can actually work better for us, it helps our bodies metabolize more carbs and sugars a whole lot easier, therefore stabilizing our blood sugar. And the main purpose here is to reduce sugar cravings. Okay, so if you have any type of sugar cravings or any type of, you have a problem with binge eating or staying on any type of diet because you just like to overeat, then introducing chromium, especially Chromax chromium picolinate, is definitely going to help with that. So fighting hunger cravings, definitely check. All right, guys, now moving right along, Jim puts in Acetyl L-Carnitine. Now, you guys have heard me talk about different types of L-Carnitine that's on the market: L-Carnitine L-Tartrate, L-Carnitine regular, L-Carnitine fumarate, and Acetyl L-Carnitine. Now, Acetyl L-Carnitine does two things for us. One, it's the type of L-Carnitine that helps to pass the blood-brain barrier, so it's going to mentally energize us and give us more focus, especially while we're training. So this is one of those things where Jim puts it in there to help enhance our training so that if we train better, we can also burn more calories. But number two, the specialty of it as well, is it helps our body utilize more body fat as energy that is on us during training instead of glucose or carbohydrates. So whatever is on you is going to burn off as energy, and we're going to get a nice little mental boost from it as well. So mental boost and using body fat as energy, definitely check. Whew. All right, guys, moving right along. Next, Jim's going to use L-Tyrosine. Now, L-Tyrosine is one of my favorite amino acids. I like to see it in not just pre-workouts, but it's really cool that he puts it inside of fat burners as well. So the L-Tyrosine, once again, is also going to do two things for us too. One, L-Tyrosine is a precursor to dopamine production. So the more dopamine that we have, the more enjoyment we're going to have, the more motivation that we're going to have as well. So it's really cool for those training in the gym or not, any type of exercise that you do, you're going to have more enjoyment doing it, hence help to burn more calories through more output. But number two is L-Tyrosine helps with the function of our thyroid. So our thyroid gland here releases T3 and T4 all around the entire body, and it actually controls the speed in which our metabolism actually works. So with L-Tyrosine helping to assist our thyroid gland in that pathway, it helps to boost metabolism, therefore we can burn more calories. So you get two things here: extra motivation to train, and on top of that, guys, hormonally, more T3, more T4 from the thyroid to help boost your metabolism to burn more calories. Definitely check. All right, guys, so next on our list, Jim puts in green tea leaf extract. So this one's kind of cool. I really like this one because green tea leaf extract is more of a natural thermogenic. So it helps to heat up the body, increase more calorie burning. It's going to give us a nice little energy because green tea leaf extract is technically a stimulant, but a very light one. So it's going to help burn more fat, but it's going to give us more energy, more motivation to enhance our training so that we can burn more calories through output as well. So increased calorie burning through thermogenesis and increased calorie burning through more output in the gym, definitely check. All right, guys, so this one's kind of cool. Jim actually puts in caffeine anhydrous and also an extended release caffeine. So Caffeine anhydrous, as you guys know by now, is 3 times stronger than regular caffeine. It hits you quick, so it gives you 3 times the energy, 3 times the motivation. And yes, caffeine anhydrous is going to act as a thermogenic, so it's going to heat you up so you can burn more overall calories. So you're going to be able to have more power and energy in the gym to once again train more, burn more calories that way. But at the same time, guys, it also acts as a thermogenic, so we can heat up the body, burn more calories that way. But on top of that, guys, for more addition, is he adds in 200 milligrams of extended release caffeine to the equation. So you have benefits of burning fat, burning calories, and more energy production, so you could be more efficient in training instantly. And then you have extended those benefits all the way up another couple of hours with the extended caffeine. So I think it's really cool that he put it in there, guys. I think you guys are gonna like that one just alone. And so yeah, instant calorie burning, motivation, strength, energy, efficiency in the gym, and extend those benefits, definitely check. All right, guys, next on our list, they put in an ingredient called Capsimax cayenne red pepper. Now Capsimax is really cool because it's very high in a group of compounds called capsinoids that are found inside the cayenne red pepper, and it's actually the part of the cayenne that makes it spicy and very hot to us. Now, what it's going to do for us when ingested inside of our bodies is it helps to increase thermogenesis, to heat up the body, to burn more calories, helps to reduce hunger so that we can stay in that caloric deficit to burn overall more calories. But the really cool part is it helps to reduce lipolysis, the accumulation of new fat cells in the body. So you basically get all those benefits, the thermogenesis, the reduce the hunger, and the reduce of the accumulation of fat cells, all while being stimulant free. So there's zero caffeine, zero stimulants, nothing to raise your blood pressure or keep you up at night. So you get all those benefits, all while being stimulant free. So definitely check on that one. Moving right along, next, Jim puts in something called Grains of Paradise. Now, Grains of Paradise is really cool. I've talked about this ingredient before in other videos, and this one's really cool because it's basically it's part of the ginger spice family, but it helps to enhance or activate more of what we call brown adipose tissue. So in our bodies, we either have white fat or we have brown fat. Okay, white fat we all know well of, we have it on our bodies, we're unhappy with most of it, okay? But brown fat, on the other hand, is different because when Grains of Paradise is introduced to the body, it helps to activate this brown adipose tissue, this brown fat, which heats up, causing thermogenesis, and it burns more overall calories and overall fat calories around the entire body, especially around the stomach area, the visceral fat area. So activating more brown fat to burn more fat around the entire body, and especially around the midsection, while being stimulant free, no caffeine, definitely checking that one. I like that one. All right, guys, and moving right along, and the very last ingredient inside of the SS8, which I think is really cool because he uses Yohimbine, but not just any Yohimbine. He uses Adrenogym Yohimbine, which is supposed to work better. Now, I love this ingredient because when you introduce Yohimbine to the body or to the system, not only is it going to energize us, give us more energy, more focus, more motivation in the gym, it also helps to increase blood flow, but at the same time, guys, it helps to block certain receptors so that our bodies are more prone to releasing fat as energy, and it's not so stubborn at holding belly fat or fat around stubborn areas. Now, what happens is we have two receptors. We have the beta receptor, we have the alpha receptor. Okay, the alpha receptor, when it's open and nothing's basically plugging it in, the alpha receptor, basically when it's not plugged in, the body's more prone to holding on to stubborn fat that we just can't get rid of, okay? And then what happens is when we take Yohimbine or Adrenogym, our adrenal glands, which are basically these little triangles set on top of our kidneys, release these hormones called catecholamines. Our body releases these catecholamines, these stress hormones, which actually bind to the alpha receptor, plugging it up, and what's left over that's free and open is the beta receptor. When the beta receptor is actually open, your body sends a signal that helps to release more fat for fuel, release more fat on our body from the stubborn areas so that we can burn it up, which is why I love Yohimbine, and especially the Adrenogym inside of this product. So you get a bunch of different benefits, guys. You get more energy, more focus, more blood flow, cut the appetite, but at the same time, you get to burn those stubborn belly fat areas. So definitely check on that one. So Check, check, check. All right, guys, now you know I'm a big fan of this, and this is very common in all of Jym supplements, which is why I, Eric Superfam, am part of the Jym Army. And that's because not only is it properly dosed, but it is 100% transparent. So if you see everything here, he shows you everything that is in there, and it is heavily dosed. So there's no hidden blends. He's not hiding anything. So I'm gonna give it the Eric Fam Choice Award for 2020 right here, guys. So overall, guys, I mean, just to round everything up, I mean, I absolutely love this formula, okay? It's not just filled with a ton of caffeine like most of the fat burners out there are. He literally attacks fat and calories on the body from so many different pathways. So from top to bottom, I mean, just by looking at all the notes here, like you got the Chromax Chromium to enhance our insulin, attacking fat from a hormonal standpoint, reducing hunger cravings so that we stay consistent with our diet. You've got Acetyl L-Carnitine to help our body use more body fat as energy as opposed to glucose. So it's a really good body composition product. You have L-Tyrosine to speed up the thyroid gland to release more T3 and T4 to enhance metabolism, once again, burning fat from a hormonal standpoint. Green tea leaf extract is very high in antioxidants, but a very light fat burner to help heat up the body to increase thermogenesis, for more motivation and energy to burn more calories, but to heat up the body as well. You've got caffeine anhydrous, caffeine to hit you quick and hard right now to blunt that appetite, give you energy and motivation, increase thermogenesis, but also extended benefits with the 200 milligrams of extended release caffeine. You're gonna have the Capsimax high in capsinoids, which is gonna increase the body's thermogenesis to burn more calories but blunt appetite, and it's also zero stimulant. Grains of Paradise, which is really cool because this one, not a lot of supplement companies are actually using, or maybe it's new on the market, but Grains of Paradise to activate more brown fat to burn more overall calories and supposedly from the white fat that's on the body. And then you have site fat burning on here, which I think is really cool with the Yohimbine. The Yohimbine, especially the Adrenogym version, helps to burn fat from those stubborn fat areas around the body, especially around the stomach area. So there's a lot of different positives in here, guys. Like I said before, Jym, not only is it properly dosed and 100% transparent, and everything in here is backed by science, but the formulation of everything put together to attack fat in so many different pathways, I definitely have to give it a solid 9.7, 9.8 out of 10. And I think it's gonna be one of the better fat burners of this year. So Jym, I hope you're watching this, and I hope that you're subscribed to this channel. Thank you for coming out with this product. If you're not subscribed, Jym, please subscribe. But anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up. I'm probably gonna pick this product up in a couple of weeks, probably next week, just to start my prep. And if you guys have any questions, seriously, comment below. I'll get back to you super quick. And just like always, guys, don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe right here. Boom. Bye.
That the brothers on the rise now. Woo! Endless celebrations all in my house. Yeah. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. Yeah. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out.